Have you ever felt like you're living in a Hollywood hacking scene? You know, the one where the hero frantically types on the keyboard, lines of code flashing across the screen, seconds ticking down before they, hopefully save the day? Well, me neither. So why don't we just ditch all these dramatic scenes and cut to the chase? Hello and welcome to a fresh new episode of CyberPulse. Today we're tackling a topic as crucial as a fire drill for your business: cybersecurity essentials. Okay, I've got a reason as to why I chose to discuss on this topic. I almost became a victim of a cyber attack this week. I received an email that looked completely legitimate. It was supposedly from my bank, warning about a suspicious activity on my account. Now, I'm usually pretty cautious with these things, but this one had all the right logos. The tone felt familiar, and it even included the last four digits of my debit card. But something fell off, so I double checked the sender's email address, and yep, that was a tiny typo hiding behind the banker's email address. A close call, after all. So, this experience got me thinking, with cyber threats getting more sophisticated all the time, how can businesses of all sizes protect themselves? That's exactly what we're going to tackle in today's episode of CyberPulse. We'll be diving into the cybersecurity essentials every business needs to have in place. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to get hacked. The digital age is amazing, but let's face it, it's also a wild west of information. Businesses of all sizes store sensitive data, right? Customer information, financial records, intellectual property, basically the crown jewels of your digital space. And just like any other valuable asset, this also needs protection. Because threat actors are getting smarter every day, guys. Gone are the days of clunky movie-style hacking. Today's cyber attacks are advanced and polished, where they often target specific vulnerabilities in your system. It's almost like they know about our systems than we do. Hackers are constantly on the prowl, searching for weaknesses in your defenses, like software with security holes so big you could drive a truck through it, or passwords so flimsy a toddler could crack them. And just like those old school con artists, they'll use every trick in the book, from fake email to social engineering attacks, to try and gain access to your systems. Let's take the infamous 2017 Equifax data breach. This wasn't a small-time operation. Hackers gained access to sensitive information of over 147 million Americans, including their social security numbers, birth dates, and home addresses. Of course, it's not to send you a happy birthday gift package. And what are the consequences of this attack? Equifax faced hefty fines from regulators, legal fees, and a significant drop in their stock price. But the real cost was to the millions of individuals whose personal information was exposed, putting them at a risk of identity theft and financial fraud. This is just one example, but it highlights the devastating impact a cyber attack can have on both businesses and individuals. Alright, so how do we fight back against the cyber criminals? We build a strong layered defense system. We're going to look at a few now, okay? First and foremost, forget weak passwords. Those are like flimsy locks easily picked by cyber thieves. We need to create strong, unique passwords for every account, like complex combinations that would make even a hacker sweat. By setting strong policies, password policies, with minimum password length and even disallowing known breached passwords will deny easy access to attackers. Then comes your multi-factor authentication. It's a simple yet effective step. It's like adding an extra layer of security, a second verification step that makes unauthorized access significantly harder. Think of fingerprint scanners or one-time codes. They're going to act like a major roadblock for intruders. Then, of course, your outdated software. They have security vulnerabilities, guys. They are going to act like gaping holes in your defenses, regularly patching your software with updates is absolutely crucial. Of course, training your employees to identify phishing scams. Those are the deceptive emails I was talking about earlier. They are specially designed to steal information. And not all employees need the same level of security awareness. So, providing targeted training based on roles and responsibilities and stressing the importance of everyone's role in maintaining data privacy and security is also important. Also, do not wait for a cyber attack to happen before you take action. Proactive risk management, risk assessments, and security reviews are like having a security team constantly scanning for your systems for weaknesses. And for your most sensitive information like customer data or financial records, consider data encryption. Even if a hacker manages to breach into your defenses, they won't be able to access the information thereafter. We mentioned building a layered defense, but what happens if something gets past these defenses? What's next? What more can we do? This is where having a robust backup and disaster recovery plan becomes your ultimate safety net. Because backups ensure you can restore critical information quickly, minimizing downtime and keeping your businesses operational, while disaster recovery takes it a step further, outlining steps to get back online after a cyber attack, or say even a natural disaster for that matter. Because pretty unpredictable world we're living in right now, and don't even get me started on natural disasters. Moving on. You guys must be very well aware of firewalls and encryption. Yes, they are great, but security is more than about just tech. Let's say an employee falls for a social engineering scam and spills all the beans about your company's login procedures over the phone. This is where good security policies and procedures come in. These policies should outline things like acceptable use of technology, data handling procedures, and how to report a suspicious activity. And regular training on these policies will help keep employees stay vigilant. Since we're talking about businesses of all sizes, and as you all may be very well aware that many businesses rely on cloud storage these days. So it is crucial to ensure your cloud service provider offers strong security features like data encryption or say access control and even threat detection. So don't just assume that the cloud is inherently secure. Always understand your cloud service provider's security protocols and ensure better privilege management. Because did you guys know that elevated privilege is still the top cybersecurity vulnerability of 2024? Exactly. Not everyone in your company needs access to everything. Implementing proper user access control ensures that employees only have access to data and resources that they need to perform their jobs. And this minimizes the potential damage even if a single account is compromised. A little bit off topic, but have you guys ever wondered what it would feel like to have a psychic best friend? Someone who can predict your future and get you out of bad situations before it even gets to you? Because staying ahead of the curve in cybersecurity is like having a psychic best friend who can warn you about future cyber attacks. Except instead of creepy visions, they use fancy data analysis to predict the latest online threats. This is exactly what threat intelligence is all about. It involves gathering and analyzing data about potential cyber threats, say like phishing scams disguised as cat videos. Cute, right? Threat intelligence allows you to identify and potentially prevent these attacks before they even happen. This is what I was talking about. Imagine if we had a similar system for, avoiding traffic or awkward moment when you accidentally wear mismatched socks. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, like I said, cybersecurity isn't just about firewalls and software. you've got to focus on physical security as well. Physical security involves limiting access to your computer systems and servers. Make sure only authorized personnel can access these critical devices, because a lost laptop containing sensitive data can be just as disastrous as a cyber attack. Last but definitely not the least, running a few tests goes a long way. Incident response testing involves simulating cyber attacks to see how well your organization can detect, respond to, and recover from an attack. So, this helps identify weaknesses in your plan and allows you to refine your response procedures before a real attack hits. By incorporating these elements, you can build a comprehensive cybersecurity strategy that protects your business from a wide range of threats. And these measures might seem like basic stuff, but let me tell you, a strong foundation is key. By implementing these core defenses, you create a solid base to build even more layers of security on top. Of course, cybersecurity is an ongoing process. New threats emerge all the time, so stay vigilant, keep your software updated, and adapt your defenses as needed. Thank you once again for joining us on CyberPulse today. And hey, if anyone figures out how to get early warnings about life's everyday dangers, let me know. I could use a heads up about the next traffic jam. See you guys in another episode soon. Bye bye.